Okay, so here in this class we'll do the portion 4, this test 13.8B, these questions. Okay, let us start with the first one, B3. Okay, let me read the question for us. The diameter of a metallic ball is 4.2 centimeter. What is the mass of the ball if the density of the metal is 8.9 grams per centimeter cube? So let's do this slowly. So there is a ball, means sphere. Spherical ball is always spherical in shape. Okay, a solid ball. Everything is filled up with the solid substance. Diameter is 4.2. That means from here to here is called diameter. It is 4.2 centimeter. Okay, so here we can write 4D. Okay, 4D metallic ball the R here can represent the radius. So radius is diameter divided by 2. So let us do that. So we'll get here 2.1 centimeter as the radius, right? The question is asking us, as we go on, find the mass, and the density is given. Now we know that one formula is there. Mass is equal to volume into density. We know that this is already given in the question, so we need to find the volume of the metallic ball. Okay, so here its volume, let us find out. Formula for volume of a spherical ball is 4/3 pi r cube, right? We know that one, so we put that formula and then we continue doing it. 4/3, and pi means we put ourselves 22/7, and r here 2.1. 2.1 3 times we write because it is r cube, as you can see here. So volume, so we put there centimeter cube, and 7 smaller than 7, 2 is smaller, so 0.73 are 21, and 3 zeros are 0.31 are 3, right? Now ignore the decimal for some time and just look at this one. 21 into 21 is, we know, 441. Okay, by memory, also many of us know 12 square 144, like that, to 21 and 21, then 2 decimal places, so 1 2 multiplied to 1 is still 441. So let us include this. So now 1 2 3 decimal places, so we'll get here 1 2 and 3 here on the left side of this 4. So the result of this 3 multiplied is 0.441. Then these 2 we can combine, then you will get easily 88. 22 into 4, 88. So that will be our answer for volume. So 8 ones are 8, 8 fours are 32, 3 in hand, 8 fours are 32, plus 3, 35. So same number, so 8, 2, 5 and 3. So 8, 10, 5, 7, 8, 8 again here, 3. Okay, 32, 4 is a 32. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, so 38.808 is the volume, 38.808 centimeter cube. So we got our volume, so now we can use the formula here. Its mass. The question is asking us for the mass, so there. What is the mass? So its mass will be that formula there, volume into density. So the volume is 38.808 centimeter cube, as we can see here. Density is there, given in the question as 8.9 grams. 8.9 grams per means divided by, okay, centimeter cube. So these 2 will cancel immediately. So we have to multiply these 2 and we'll get our answer. So here 38.808, if we multiply these 2 here, 8.9, 0.9, then we'll be getting 8 9s are 72, right? And then 8 9s are 72, 7 in hand. 9 8s are 72, sorry, 9 8s are 72, right? 7 in hand. 9 8s are 72 plus 7, 79, 7 in hand again. 9 3s are 27 plus 7, 34. 8 8s are 64. 8 8s are 64, so 6 in hand now. Here's 6 in hand. Then 8 8s are 64 plus 6, 70, so 7 in hand. 8 3s are 24 plus 7, 31. So 2, 11, 9. Then here 13, here 5, here 4, and then here 3. So we're going to get here 1, 2, 3, 4 decimals. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 decimal places. So 345.3912. 345.3912 grams. So we know our answer can be in the approximate form, 345.3. And look at the third place. If it is less than 5, then this will not change. And we can write our answer only up to the second place, like your textbook answer. So this much grams. If we want, you can add here approximately. So this is not accurate, but approximately this much value, mass. Okay. So that is our answer. So let us go to the next one, B4. Let me read the question for us, B4. Okay, please look into your text and I'll read the question for us. There, the diameter of moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. What fraction of the volume of the earth is the volume of the moon? So obviously the moon is smaller than the earth. We know this from our science or geography also. So this sphere represents the moon. And then this sphere represents, let's say, the earth. Okay, so let us imagine like that. The bigger sphere represents the earth and the smaller one represents the moon. So here let us say the radius of this one is rm small, and for radius of the earth is re small. Okay, so let us assume let rm and re be the radii, okay, radii of the moon and the earth respectively. The volume of the moon and the earth respectively. Let us imagine like that. Now, since the question is saying something, let us look there. Since the question is saying the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4, okay, 1/4 of the diameter of the earth, of the diameter of the earth. This is given to us clearly. What does that mean? That simply means diameter of the moon, which is 2 times its radius, is called diameter. 2 times rm is equal to 1/4. 1/4 means 1 divided by 4. Of means into. Diameter of earth is twice its radius of the earth, re. That's what it means. So we can cancel this r2 and 2 because 2 will go down, right? And cancel that 2 up there. So we get here, in other words, radius of the moon is also 1/4 the radius of the Earth. So RE into 1, we can just write here RE, and let's just keep this aside for using later on. So we're going to get here RE divided by 4. Now let us do this. Now let us take in the ratio from volume of the moon divided by volume of the Earth. So when you divide to compare them, that is called ratio. So volume of the moon formula is spherical shape, so 4 by 3 pi Rm cube, and Earth will be 4 by 3 likewise pi Re cube. That's the formula for spherical shape, right? So we can easily cancel this 4 by 3, 4 by 3, and pi. So you're going to get here Rm. Look here, Rm is equal to Re by 4. So let us replace Re by 4, whole thing bracket, power 3. And this one can remain same, Re cube. Just keep it like that. Now that way you're going to get your next step. Re cube is Re cube divided by 4 cube is 4 4s are 16. 16 into 4 is 64. So 64 here, and then Re cube. Then here Re cube divided by 64. This one divided by 1. So if you change to multiplication sign, down 1 will go, and Re cube will come down, up will come down, down will go up. So these two cancelled will give you 1 divided by 64. That is, in other words, this one here, volume of the moon, is what fraction they are asking. Volume of the moon, is equal to 1 divided by 64 times, or into, this one will go up, volume of the Earth. So here, in other words, volume of the moon is 1 divided by 64 times volume of Earth, means 1 by 64 fraction. So you can just write here, therefore the required fraction is 1 divided by 64. Okay, so that's our answer. Okay, so let's go to the last question, B5. So sorry, B5. Let's look there to the question and see what does B5 say. How many liters of milk can a hemispherical ball of diameter 10.5 centimeter hold? So before we discuss this, let us discuss the volume of a hemisphere. Okay, we know from our previous exercises chapters that sphere is half of hemisphere is half of sphere. So hemisphere is like this, so we can just draw one like this, half of the sphere. So this is called the radius. So volume of hemisphere will be, by common sense also, half of the volume of sphere from which it is cut, the same size. Okay, we understand half of sphere means the volume of the hemisphere will be half of the volume of the sphere. So that will be half in the volume of sphere formula that we know, 4 by 3 pi r cube. So these two 2's are 4 cancel, means formula for volume of a hemisphere will be 2 pi r cube. So this one write down along with the diagram. This is the formula we're going to use for volume or capacity of a hemisphere. Okay. Once we're done with that, we'll start with the B5. We read the question now. How many liters of milk can a hemispherical ball of diameter 10.5 centimeter hold? So there's a hemispherical ball whose diameter, means from here to here, is 10.5 centimeter. So here, very clearly, for the hemispherical Ball means container. Okay. Its radius r will be diameter 10.5 divided by 2 centimeter. Is 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. On cancellation or on dividing, you'll get that as the radius of this hemispherical ball. Okay. Now, how many liters of milk can it hold? So you can just write the answer: liters of milk it can hold. That means when it is full up to the brim, that will be equal to capacity of the ball. So capacity is the same as, effectively is the same as the volume, right? It's volume. So let us write down the formula for volume of a hemisphere: 2 by 3 pi r cube. So now that gives you here equal to 2 by 3 into 22 by 7. R is 5.25, so 3 times 5.25 centimeter cube, as you can see here. So 7 ones are 7, less than 7, 5 is less than 7, so 0. Then 52, 7 sevens are 49, 3 and 5s are 35, 3 zeros are 0, 3 2s are 6, 1 and 3 5s are 15. Now let us do this. Forget about the decimal. 25 into 2, we know, common sense also. Okay, let us keep that aside for one moment. We'll come there later on. Let us do this 2 first here. So 5.25 multiplied to 5.25. Let's do this. So 5 5s are 25, 2 in hand. 2s are 10, 12, 5 are 25, 26. 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 5. 5s are 10. The same number again. So 5, 2, 6 and 2. So 5, 2, 16, 5, 7 and 2. 4 places, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here. This 2 is giving that. Now let us do this. 25 into 2 is 50. So 50, and there are 2 decimal places means 1, 2. So it is actually 0.50 means 0.5. And we know that 0.5 is half. Half of 22 would therefore be this 3 together. This double tick, let us say, double tick, and this one double tick. This 3 together, 1, 2, 3 will give you this one, 0.25 into 2, 0.5. 0.5 into 22, 11. Half of anything multiplied to 0.5 becomes half, right? 11. So 11 will multiply this 2 multiplied here. This one is our answer. So here 5, 2, 6, 5, 7 and 2, right? And then same number. So 5, 2, 6, 5, 7 and 2. We have to add 7, 8, 11, 13, 10 and here 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3 and 4. So here, so your answer will be 303.1875 centimeter cube. But they're asking you in liters. So let us do that. So we know this by now, 0.1875 divided by 1000, and we'll give the reason. Then it will become liter, because we know 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. So if you are changing centimeter cube to liter, you're changing the smaller to the bigger. That's why we're dividing. So when you divide by 3 zeros, the symbol will move 3 more places to left. So 1, 2 and 3 in left side of this 3. So your answer will be 0.3031875 liters. Then here's 0.303, textbook answer. 1, 2, 3, 4 place is less than 5. That's why they give like that. I'm also writing up the third place now because textbook answer is given like that. 0.303 liters. Not exact answer, but approximately this much. Okay. So that concludes your test portion for 13.8B. You can go and give the test. Okay.